Yeah, so then the girl started to cry and said, "You're only focused on pleasing yourself when we're having sex, and that makes me feel empty inside."
I couldn't actually bring myself to eat that old man's finger.
Yeah, I don't even know what the fuck to start. Let's just review this shit, man. So if you don't know what this show is, well, it's about this one motherfucker here called Legoshi, who is a wolf living in a world where animals are shaped like humans. On one side we have the herbivores, who are weak little shits, and on the other hand we have the carnivores, who are big strong shits. Now because he's not living in a peaceful society, the carnivores can't actually eat the herbivores and have to eat some other random shit to stay alive. And well, because of this, they're always forced to hold back their meat eating urges. And the herbivores obviously knowing this means that the carnivores are always free to society, and when anything goes wrong, they always get the blame for it. A person dies, the carnivores did it. There is a terrorist attack, the carnivores did it. Someone gets bumfucked to the point where their inner organs have been rearranged. You guessed it, the carnivores did it. Okay, now that we've established what the world is like, imagine this. Big, bad wolf and little tiny, innocent rabbit fall in love. Yep, that's the kind of romance story you're in for. Now add some fighting that makes absolutely no fucking sense in terms of nature and all that bullshit, and boom. Beastars. Oh, did I also forget to mention that the mangaka is the son of the guy who wrote Baki? You know what? I loved most of the first season. I think it was just amazing. The initial story presented was really fucking intriguing. From literally the beginning of the first episode, they instantly hit you in by showing you a scene that can only be described as what the fuck. It instantly, within the first episode, establishes a sense of real mystery to the point where you don't even know what the fuck is going on. And you for sure know you can't trust anyone, not even the main character. Heck, not even the main character can trust himself. The ability to make a story have such a sense of mystery without even introducing the world, characters, and basic premise is something not many shows have the ability to do. Usually the first episode will begin with introducing the characters and their goals in life, then introducing their friends, the world, and what the story might consist of, before moving on to the problem after all that shit is done. And these steps are usually done like that because the format works. But Beastars, on the other hand, does all that shit in a completely different order, while still maintaining tons of mystery, and on top of that does it splendidly. How? I actually don't know. You're gonna have to watch it and tell me. I'm just a reviewer, I'm not an analyst. But here's the thing. The mangaka can do all this amazing shit with the story, but for some reason fails to make a good ending. It's that I don't know why he's so fucking shit at ending these little arcs, but it fucking infuriates me beyond belief. How a show can be so amazing yet so shit at the same time, I cannot figure out in my head. I'll go through the episodes thinking, oh, this is pretty good. Oh, that's actually quite cool. Okay, this part here is a bit dodgy, but I'll take it. And then at the end, the only thing I can think of is, what the fuck was that? Why the fuck was that? How the fuck was that? When the fuck was that? And who the fuck was that? If you can't end your show properly, use conventional methods, or just don't write the fucking story in the first place, you fucking melon. You fucking fuck. You had me so fucking invested for no reason. Why? Fuck's sakes, man, but hey, shit happens, it's cool. Now the next season, I'm not even gonna lie, the second season was still pretty good, but not as good as the first season. The storytelling was just a slight bit off, and a lot of shit just didn't make sense. And also, weird ass useless motherfuckers be coming in the left, right, and center just to fill in the gaps in the story. Now, to those of you that have watched the show, you might think I'm talking about the main villain, but no, he was actually quite well implemented. That was actually amazing. He didn't seem randomly added at all, but the other dickheads, like this guy, fuck this guy, man, we don't need him here. Oh, and on top of that, guess what? It happens again. Maybe you're asking what? The shit fucking ending, that's what. Why? Why can't you just end the fucking arc properly? You do all this build up, introduce all these characters to fill in plot holes, you get every single viewer invested into the story only to spread their mouth wide open and take a steamy hot bloody shit inside. Characters, some are shit and some are just outright amazing. The way some of these lot are constructed is just magnificent in ways you didn't even think were possible. While a lot of animes have these outgoing, lovable, bright characters that not many can relate to, Beastars on the other hand has characters that a lot of people can relate to. And although there are other animes out there with relatable characters, the characters are usually only relatable to one gender. Now listen, I ain't no fucking woman, right? But I am very fucking observant. I might not look like it, but I'm always looking around and watching how everyone behaves and acts around all types of people. And let's just say I deem a person to be particularly hard to measure, I'll change my own behavior just to see how that person acts when confronted with it. So trust me when I say I know how most women act, say, and do things, and how the whole societal structure thing is built. So when I say Beastars characters is something most can relate to, I mean most, not just men. Honestly, some of these characters are so amazingly built, and their personalities are so beautifully utilized, that even the situations they're put into, how they respond, and how everything plays out is something I would 100% see happening in the real world. Oh, and by situations, I mean the casual shit, because the fighting is something else entirely, but I'll talk about that later. Now we have these amazing characters, cool, that's nice. Fuck the rest of these stupid ass motherfuckers. Some of them just don't make any sense. They're just there for the simple convenience of the plot, and it pisses me off so much. It's like something amazing is unfolding before you, and as you keep going and unfolding, all of a sudden you just see a shit stain and it ruins the entire experience. Like, why? Surely you could do something better than this. Utilize this side character over here that you already have, build him up slowly, then use him. Don't just throw in some stupid ass motherfucker into the mix and hope everything goes okay. Honestly, just the stupidest shit makes this show bad, and it's so fucking annoying because this show has so much potential. All the main characters are amazing and the rest are just dog shit. Mine is this guy, obviously, he's a G. Oh, and also, just before we move on, why is the sexual tension between the men so high? What the fuck is this? None of these lot over here are gay, so stop making them fucking gay. Especially these two. These two have their Batman scales going through the fucking roof. Alright, listen, I'ma warn you now, yeah, there might be slight spoilers ahead, so skip to this part right here to avoid spoilers. But just before you go, know that I'm shitting on the fucking fight scenes in this anime because they make absolutely no fucking sense. Okay, those who need to fuck off, you can fuck off now. I think they're gone now. Fuck those guys. I didn't like them anyway. Okay, the fights. The actual how the fuck do you say this word? Choreography. Fuck. Choreography. Yeah, wait, no. Choreography. Choreography. You don't know what the fuck I'm saying, man. That shit is fucking amazing. The way the scenes are constructed is very well thought out, very detailed. That honestly just makes for an amazing fight scene. And mix it with some good CGI, yeah, man, I'm loving this shit. It just makes me so happy to watch it. So what's the actual problem then? The fights just make no sense. And I know this is an anime that's about a bunch of humanoid animals, but the show is still meant to be one of those shows that maintains a bit of realism when it comes to the actual story and how it plays out. So tell me how a fucking wolf, a skinny ass motherfucker, is fighting a whole ass squad of fucking lions. How? A fucking badass panda trained him and now he's fucking Bruce Lee. Motherfucker, I know he's tall, but there's no way he's beating a fucking lion. How tall is this motherfucker anyway? How tall is Legoshi? Oh wait, he's actually not that fucking tall. So how the fuck is he beating the whole lion Yakuza on his own? Oh, and let's not forget about the ending of season 2. Motherfucker, you're a wolf. How the fuck are you keeping up with a bear? A literal fucking bear who's literally 2 meters tall and looks like Chris fucking Bumstead. How? You see what I mean? When it comes to the matchups, the brain cells fucking leave the chat. Oh, and also, if you're listening to the fucking spoilers right now, this next one is fucking massive, like huge, so genuinely fuck off. How the fuck does Legoshi within 1 fucking second of eating his friend's leg turn into fucking Ronnie Coleman? How? 1 piece of meat does not make you this fucking jacked within 1 fucking second. Stop with the fucking bullshit, because at this point all that's happening is a bunch of plot armor. Honestly, just fuck off, man. Aight, Legoshi. Fuck Legoshi. Now, I'ma come clean, right? You see, in the show, you'll hear Legoshi's thoughts and his thought process and how he thinks in different situations. I can promise you I think exactly like that. Or at least I thought exactly like that when I watched the show back in the day during the release of the 2nd season. So low-key, I don't actually remember what he thinks like, but I think he might have changed, but fuck it, I think like that. Anyway, that's where it fucking ends. Listen, I have the most L-Riz that one can fathom, but Legoshi somehow, some fucking how has the worst Riz known to mankind. This man gets no hints, can't talk for shit, and is just awkward as fucking general. I'm pretty sure my man has the ability to turn olive oil into virgin oil, but somehow, and I don't know how, he gets all the fucking bitches. And the longest ones too. Okay, that's fucking mad. I just called the fucking animal leng. Listen, I'm not a fucking furry, I promise you. But he still gets all the fucking longest bitches. So how this dickhead manages to cock block himself at every fucking opportunity is beyond fucking me. Motherfucker, these bitches might as well be handing themselves to him. So how the fuck he has not managed to do anything is so fucking retarded. Now listen, I'm a man of culture, right? I'll wait till marriage. Honestly, I won't even let a woman not a part of my family touch me. And if they do, I'll genuinely get pissed off. So if Legoshi is a fellow man of culture and he's purposely cock blocking himself for marriage, fine, respectable. The thing is, he's not. He has no fucking marital intent at all. This one time he was about to fuck this one bitch. He was literally about to enter intersexual intercourse. But the only reason he stopped is because this bitch got scared because he's a carnival. That's literally the only reason. And when this bitch turned around and said, okay, it's fine, we can start again, he cock blocks himself and says no. You know what? Maybe he is a fellow man of culture and I'm getting this entire thing wrong. But if he isn't, then fix your fucking shit, Legoshi. Fix your fucking shit. Alright, well, time to rate this show. Now, I initially got to watch the show courtesy of the sexy creature known as Scamboli Reviews. Your new video is low-key shit. Anyway, yeah, he said it was fucking amazing and all that, so I watched it. And for the most of it, it really was amazing. Now, at about episode 8 of season 1, I told one of my friends to watch this shit. And I told him that I watched the entire show, even though I didn't. And I told him that it was fucking amazing. Obviously not knowing the show's endings. That short little prick. And I know you're watching this shit. Yes, you motherfucker. You're one of the sexiest people I know. But you're fucking short, don't you fucking forget it. This motherfucker always be calling me a furry. Like, why? He calls the show weird, he calls it shit, and he calls it a waste of time. And it's gotten so bad that he won't even listen to any recommendations I give him. And honestly, I was low-key agreeing with him. But you know what? This show, despite all its flaws, is an amazing one. It's probably one of the top romance animes out there, and you calling this shit is outright disrespectful. So you know what? Fuck you, I'm right, most people agree with me, and you're fucking wrong. Just remember that, you little fucking bitch. So with that, I'm gonna rate the show a beautiful 68.5 out of 83.53. Yes, the endings are shit, the plot holes get filled up with poop, the fighting makes no sense even though they are beautifully constructed. But I feel like the good in the show outweighs the bad so much to the point where the rating I gave it could be justified. And guess what? I'm the reviewer, so no one can do anything about it. So with that, thank you all for watching. Make sure you drop a like, literally fuck the subscribe button, and obviously leave a comment telling me your thoughts on the show below. And peace.